We're here in Panticosa for the European Downhill Cup in Spain. It should be good for some exciting racing.
I'm stoked to be here.
The view is awesome, the weather is awesome. We're gonna have a good weekend of riding.
I'm tired of waiting, lost while I'm sitting at home.
Okay.
Dream of a new destination, lust for something unknown. Oh, you better leave it alone, you know.
Good fun, dusty, steep, fast, cool jumps, cool location.
Sometimes you gotta walk out the door. No limits, no ceiling, no crown, no pressure gonna hold me down. No stopping till I break every rule. No limits to.
So it's the first time that a ski station in the Pyrenees are in the iXS European Cup, and this international recognition that we are getting with the European Cup, that makes it to go one step more.
It's a milestone, I would say. We've organized the Spanish Downhill Championship in several locations here already, Spanish Cup as well. So having the chance to host a European Cup with over 28 nationalities that we have right now racing in such an iconic landside as it is the Panticosa ski resort, it is definitely, it's obviously a sign, I would say, of where we're going and where we'd like to get to, which is obviously turn Panticosa in a downhill establishment and the downhill world.
No limits, no ceiling, no crown, no pressure gonna hold me down. No stopping till I break every rule. No limits to what I can do. Nowhere is too far away. Yeah, man! That I can't break through. No limits to what I can do. Sometimes you got to get up and go. No limits, no
So I went from where I live in Germany to the border of Austria, Switzerland, Germany, picked up Lena, then drove to Verbier, stayed a night and a day in Verbier, went riding there, and then had a 13-hour drive from Verbier to here, Panticosa, and I drove everything on my own. I drove 13 hours in one day. It's probably the longest drive I've ever done on one day on my own. The long way it took to get here is totally worth it. It is so sick. I enjoyed the views so much. I had no idea how beautiful it is here, and I am falling in love with Spain more and more every year. I think I want to live here someday. It's so cool.
no pressure gonna hold me down. Nowhere is too far away. No border gonna stand in my way. No wall that I can't break through. No limits to what I can do.
Hey guys, I'm Nuno Reis. I'm from Portugal. It's my first time here on this venue and so far it's been great. A little bit hot, but I'm used to it from Portugal. But yeah, the track is great. It's a proper track.
When I walked the track on Track Walk, I thought it would be more difficult because it looked really sketchy. But then riding it, I feel like I kind of got into the flow of it pretty quickly. It's really dry. I have not ridden dust like this since last year in Andorra. It's super high speed, super steep, hard to navigate. The grass corners are hard. It's a nice mix out of fun, steep, fast, and hard. It's not an easy track.
I think that what's special about the track here is that it's really steep and it's really loose, so you have to really manage to control that to have a clean run, and it's really hard to breathe because you are all the time like sweating a lot, but it's what it is, and I prefer being hot than with a lot of cold and rain like in Lancer Height.
I think it's really important to don't make mistakes and to try to have fun and confidence in this track.
Quite far from home, like 1,500 kilometers, so quite a while to drive, but it was a good trip, exciting roads. It's fun to watch because it's also a great venue. Next week there's the Leaders Alp European Cup, and in between we are going to Andorra Bike Park to do some training and proper riding, and I think it's going to be a good trip. Yeah, the setup is quite good, I would say. Me and Noah are traveling a bit, like those 2 weeks. We have bikes in Turin for me and him, and this garage with everything we basically need, all the like spare tools, all the tools we need to work on the bikes, and it's a pretty good setup so that we can, if something breaks, figure it out and yeah, don't have to go home.
On the women's side, Mireia P. Madrenas from Spain is laying down a really fast time. Delphine Briard from Switzerland is just 0.75 seconds behind. But now all eyes on Abigail Hoggy, who was 18 seconds in front in yesterday's qualification. She's looking good, but had a big crash. So, Mireia P. Madrenas takes the win. All happy faces in the finish area, but let's see what the winner has to say.
It was good. I didn't expect that, and I'm so happy to win one X Cup because it's my first year here, and so happy.
On the men's side, Pau Menoyo from Spain is also putting down a really fast time. Let's see if Yannick Bechler is able to follow him. He's looking good, but still 2.9 seconds behind in the finish.
Yeah, really happy though. I'm really happy. It's been a tough weekend, I think. Yesterday I had a crash on quali, so didn't have any reference. And I thought the times were not going to be that fast, especially Yannick yesterday did 3:08, and that was really surprising. So I was a bit on pressure today though, because I didn't know where I was at. So really happy to put down a good run and a good time. When I made it to the bottom, I didn't know if it was going to be enough, but it was, so yeah, over the moon happy. Normally on the races, like locally Spanish and stuff, we don't have a lot of people. Like the sport still needs to grow in this country, and I was really surprised today. Like even on practice, you could hear like people saying things and stuff. So it's really cool to have that here.
So an exciting weekend in the Spanish Pyrenees comes to an end. But already next weekend there will be more racing in Les Deux Alpes.
Full gas next week.